Hello everyone, welcome to MATLAB Simulink Essentials. In this video, we will see the simulation for unidirectional AC voltage controller. For that, we will use different components present in the library browser and we will try to understand the concept of firing angle. This is the circuit diagram for AC voltage unidirectional controller, and here we will be using one SCR and one diode. So we can control the AC output voltage only in one of the half cycle. We will do the connection similar to the circuit diagram. We will start with AC voltage source. Change here the peak amplitude to 325 volts and frequency to 50 Hz. Now take the thyristor and diode present in the specialized power system library and connect them in anti-parallel. Remove the measurement port as it is not required. Connect both these components in anti-parallel manner. Now take series RLC branch. We will consider resistive type of load with resistance of 100 ohms. Connect this load. Take a current measurement block so as to measure the current flowing through this load. Now take voltage measurement block to measure the voltage across the supply side and the load side. Copy this block to the load side. Take a scope block so as to view the waveforms. We will connect 3 terminals to the scope block. So change here the number of input ports. We will give here the name to each signal. Now let us take a pulse generator block. Open it. So here we have to give the period. So this period we can write it in terms of frequency as 1 divided by 50 Hz. Let us keep this pulse width as 5%, and for this we will calculate now this phase delay. So our one complete cycle of AC supply corresponds to 360 degrees and corresponding time period is of 20 milliseconds. Now if we want the firing angle to be 60 degrees, so we have to apply the phase delay as 3.33 milliseconds. So now let us apply this phase delay to this pulse generator block. And connect this to the gate terminal of this thyristor. Take a power guide block. So this block is required for the simulation of these components. Let us change the simulation type to discrete. Save the simulation. Let us take this stop time as 0.08 seconds. So we will get the waveforms corresponding to 4 cycles. Now save the changes and run the simulation. Open this scope block. So this first waveform is our input supply voltage. The second waveform depicts the output voltage across the load, and this waveform depicts the current flowing through this load. So as you can observe here, when a firing angle at a firing angle of 60 degrees or at phase delay of 3.33 milliseconds, when this gate pulse is applied to this thyristor, at that time this thyristor jumps into the forward conduction mode and current starts flowing through this closed loop. So this voltage waveform in this positive half cycle appears like this, and at omega t equals to pi or at 10 milliseconds, this thyristor will get reverse bias. And here the for this AC voltage source, this upper terminal becomes negative and lower terminal becomes positive. So for this cathode of this diode terminal is getting connected with this negative terminal, so it gets forward bias. So the current flows from this closed loop, from this AC voltage source to this load, and from this diode it comes back to this supply side. And this output voltage waveform in this negative half cycle will appear same as that of input half cycle. So as we can observe here, we are able to control the output voltage only in one of the half cycle. So the name of this controller is AC voltage unidirectional controller. So that's all from this video. Check out the description box for the quiz and do answer them in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe to the channel Start Scratch, and do check out our other videos to learn similar skills through our bite-sized content.